this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And he'll get the carry. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. He's got it down there inside the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Ball handed off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Tailback with another carry. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Colorado.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. End zone ahead. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a first and goal for the offense.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
The Buffaloes will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Colorado, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Back to pass. It's Fox. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? He's back to throw again on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Pirates, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Was a passing game clinic that would get right down for a touchdown. Can he keep it going? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And he's got it again. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. Good job there finding the back of that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
And the Buffalo's offense is on the move now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Just trying to get rid of it.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Dumps it down to the back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. QB keeper all the way. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Hit a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position. So the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
And the Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's caught. It's Gibson.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. Finds his man. It's Gibson. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Buffaloes are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
play of this marathon drive in the playoff, and they face 3rd and short. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the wideout goes in motion. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And the Buffaloes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Colorado.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Pirates will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. On the run here. Let's it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally marked down after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Watson. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The clock is stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. the Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. Single back, takes the handoff. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Quinn. Finding space at the 20. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, this is every defense's worst nightmare. They have everything covered downfield. The quarterback just has given up on the play, checks it down to the back, and instead of rallying to the football to keep him short of the 1st down, he is so elusive, he picks up 1st down yards.
The Buffaloes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Movement here from the tight end. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab made by the tight end. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. 3 points on the board.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team.
it was maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their
En passant, c'était une erreur, hein.
and
Juste pour
limit
pas
the
que tu
damage.
dises que j'ai bug, là. J'ai dit, c'était une erreur, juste pour pas que tu dises que j'ai bug.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. Miller's going to wrap up the first.
Non. Je sais même pas pourquoi mon affaire a pas apparu. Ça a juste tout de suite mis onside kick. Comment?
The Buffaloes will kick this away to begin the second half.
Ah oui, j'ai vu tout à l'heure.
And the kickoff goes
Okay.
out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Pirates line up on 1st and 10 now. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Gets some space around the 30. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Pirates look to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Fox. They got a hand on the ball at the goal line, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of ball.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. There's the handoff. And he'll be brought down.
Well, the defense steps up here. Now we've got a 4th and goal situation. And now that you're in the second half, obviously a field goal here ties the game up. But you're pretty close. What do you think the decision is here? Do you go for this touchdown and maybe take the lead?
And they will trot out the field goal team here. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Is good. And we're all tied up now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll start at the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Quinn. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The Buffaloes line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Looked to me like this offense tried to catch the defense napping, but give credit to the defense. They blow that run play up, and now we've got a critical decision here on 4th and goal.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball
Yeah, j'ai vu.
end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Fox. Checks this down to the running back. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So Colorado has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The Pirates pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Boy, a quarterback's best friend is a big target on third down. Nice job of finding the tight end and that big target, and he picks up the first down.
The Pirates begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Fox. Breaks an open space. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Colorado.
Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and a quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
They need some important yards here on third down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
In the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Back to throw. It's Fox. He's got it with room to run. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Pirates with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, East Carolina. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Might have to try the extra point. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Quinn. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, caught over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27 to see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Watson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Carolina.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made on the sidelines, good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Watson. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the Buffaloes looking to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Sends right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. A short completion of the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They'll run it here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Buffaloes will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, East Carolina.
So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. This could be the game here. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Defense is coming after him. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? They look to throw it here on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Watson. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. On the ground, try to power toward the goal line. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Play fake. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Bucks. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. As a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, East Carolina.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Back to throw. It's Fox. He's running out of time here. Oh, and they sack it, and that'll do it. The final play. The defense makes a huge stop to preserve the W. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.